it was not open to the media. We had an upper limit of 1,000, and we really wanted the academics and researchers and others to really engage. So in fact, while the first conference brought together about 400 people, as I said, this one brought about 1,300, and probably much more were observing. And the idea was not to have a closed meeting or anything like that, but just focusing, on the scientific topics that were discussed. And we had a very tight schedule, as you can imagine. We have 9 working groups, so literally had 10 minutes for presentation and about 5 minutes for discussion. So we couldn't have the kind of discussion, and we thought that this might be a better forum. On the vaccines, I'm going to ask Ana Maria to comment on what the analysis was. This was not a forum to make decisions on funding or anything like that. It was more a forum to discuss what are the kind of designs that are out there and how can we best inform those designs so we get the kind of results that would be needed both by regulators and by WHO to make decisions on the use of vaccines. Ana Maria, I want to say a little bit about.
Yes, thank you, Sumia. So I just want to clarify, WHO has published in our website a target product profile for vaccines that provides the public health perspective of the kind of vaccines that will be important for public health. It was developed through a wide consultation with experts around the world. In addition to that, we have published the criteria for the selection of candidate vaccines that could be prioritized for clinical trials. The 17 vaccines we were talking about today are the 17 vaccines who are already in clinical phase. It means they are in phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3 trials. What was requested from the developers, and we are very grateful to them, was to share openly the design of the trials, the phase 3 trials that they plan to implement. It was an excellent exercise of transparency and communication because it would allow all of us to contrast the different designs, to look at the trade-off of different designs, and to have a conversation about what can be done to ensure that we indeed have the best clinical trials, that we have compatible exercise of speed and robust designs, so we come out with robust estimates. So the main takeoff from this is that overall, all the researchers were proposing randomized clinical trials. That's a very good thing. The number 2 is all the researchers were targeting the critical populations and thinking of endpoints that are compatible with the public health needs. And third, there was an open and robust discussion about the need of having a stringent success criteria that will allow not only to have robust estimates, but will help regulators and public health officials make informed decisions on the deployment of these vaccines. So we just want to say thanks to the developers, thanks to the researchers who participated, because now we have a transparent process of what is in front of us in terms of assessment of these candidate vaccines. But these 17 are going to be joined by other vaccines as they move into the clinical evaluation phase. So 17 are the ones today, but probably next week and in the weeks to come, this number will increase. Thank you.
Scriptbox presents Let's Be